button. Welcome everybody to the call. I'm so glad you can make it. How's everybody doing tonight? Type in the chat how you doing. All right, I'm doing fantastic, amazing, spectacular. All right, all the good that I desire and everything that I want is coming to me rapidly. And I believe that it will become rapidly coming to you all at once. I give you positivity. I give you grace. I give you all of the goodness that you deserve right now at this moment. One thing I want to tell you guys, all right, is mute your lines. That's the first thing, all right? The second thing is, my name is Dominique Barbie. I'm from Houston, Texas, originally from Gary, Indiana, all right? That place where I came from did not determine where I am going today. I'll tell you that right now, because if you know anything about Gary, Indiana, you know that there is a lot of just badness going on. Like the roads are really messed up. It's a lot of poverty there. It was just hard growing up out there. But I will say this. I used to work at McDonald's for 4 years. Anybody ever worked at a fast food restaurant? That was actually my first job in high school, okay? I was working there. I needed the money. Okay, technically it wasn't my first job. It was like my second job. But, it felt like my first real job for me. And every time I got my check, I realized it was so low that I literally had probably like $10 left, okay? $10 left over, guys. And then I had built up the nerve to guess what I did, y'all? I got married, y'all, okay? I got married. Anybody on here who married? Type of one if you got married before or you are married. Okay, I see you, Gary. Okay, I see you. All right, I see y'all in here. All right, so I got married. Bright idea, okay? And guess what? We both were flat broke, okay? I don't know if there's something that's under flat broke, but that's what we really were, okay? So we needed to figure out what we were going to do. Now, I saw a Craigslist ad of this guy saying you can work from home, okay? And I did it, and guess what? I didn't make any money. And then I tried to get my husband to do it. He was not hearing anything I was saying, all right? So I tried for 2.5 years to make money online. You know those companies where they say, hey, make money right now, make money today, yada, yada, yada. Have anybody ever been in network marketing before, or affiliate marketing, or been in MLM before? Then you try to tell your family and friends about it. You're like, I just found the best company ever. We're going to be millionaires, right? And then they look at you crazy like, no, I'm okay. I'm good, okay? Yeah, so 2.5 years for me, basically, no, it just didn't work out for me. So one day I woke up and I saw an ad that said, learn how to actually market online. So I said, you know what? I think it might be me because none of these programs are working. So I decided to do it. And guess what? After taking the course, I made my first 6 figures. Wow. Type of one if you say congratulations. Whoever, when you celebrate, wherever you can celebrate, that's where you can go, okay? People who don't know how to celebrate people, they can't barely get anywhere because they're too jealous, okay? Now, I'm not saying jealous of me. I'm not saying that to brag or boast, all right? But the secret that I found out was all you have to do to be successful is find someone who has been successful before and do what they did, okay? Once I found that trainer, I was just like, I'm never looking back. So I started to show other people what I learned. And guess what? They started getting results. If you heard them earlier today, they were saying that their family members and friends didn't want to hear what they were saying. Mine did not either. They were all doing their own thing, and they didn't want to hear what I had to say. So I learned something called target marketing, where there are millions of people actually searching at every moment how to make money online, okay? And that is exactly what we teach people. We teach people how to become the person they're meant to be. Now, today specifically, all right, I want to tell you this. If you think you want to do what a millionaire does, if you think you want to be a millionaire, anybody interested in becoming a millionaire, just type of one. If you just know in your heart that you're going to be a millionaire one day, okay? You just know it. Like, you're like, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm going to be a millionaire, right? One thing I need to tell you, if you want to be a millionaire, you got to do what a millionaire does, okay? You got to do what millionaires do, okay? People are so excited about 2019, right? Aren't you excited about 2019? Because I'm excited about 2019. I'm super excited about 2000. I'm still excited about 2019, okay? But some people I know for a fact on here are thinking, but what happened to last year? Wasn't everybody excited in 2018? But what's being done, okay? One thing, successful people make plans, okay? And they make targets. Your only defense, and I'm gonna be very, very honest with you, your only defense, okay, against poverty is a strong plan. A strong plan. You need to learn how to make time your servant instead of time your master, okay? And I really want you to take the time to ask the universe, to ask God, whoever you believe in, to show you the plan and then commit to that plan, okay? Start planning your year in detail according to the vision in your heart. How many of you have a vision in your heart and a desire to become more than what you are now? Because that's how I started, all right? You got to make a move, okay? No more playing the victim. No more, it's this person's fault. It's my mom's fault. Nobody wants to do anything. It's everybody's fault. Now it's time to stop playing victim. It's not about how much you have. It's about what you do with the time that you do have and what you do with your resources now, okay? And then once you get to that point of 6-figure status, 7-figure status, or whatever the case may be, since then I made almost 7 figures after that because I never forgot what I learned. And then what you do is each one teach one once you get there. Now, once you get there, you need to teach other people, help other people. I believe that divine intervention is about to show up and show out in everybody who is attending this webinar's life right now. But I think it's time for people to probably set new goals, write them down, write your vision down, learn how to be grateful, because when you become grateful for what you have, that's true happiness, okay? Just learning how to be truly grateful, okay? And say thank you in advance for what's already yours. Sometimes you gotta say thank you, thank you, thank you for what you know you deserve and what you know you are meant to have. And honestly, your desire, your true desire in your heart, okay? That's in your heart, that you know, that true desire, that burning desire you have is honestly, it's proof. It's proof, and it indicates that it's already yours, okay? It's already yours, okay? So next time you get some money, I want you to do this little thing that I do, okay? I use visualization. And I want you on your mirror, okay, that you look in the most. And I want you to start saying this: I love myself enough to forgive myself. Just to look in the mirror and say, I love you. I love you, Michael. I love you, Kathy. I love you, Khalif. I love you, Corinne. Start saying that in the mirror, because I believe that self-love begins with you. And self-love is doing things that are in your best interest. And if you look at the world today, how many of you know that the world is kicking people behind? Okay, these circumstances and these things that's happening to people, it is kicking their butts, and people want to commit suicide, and people want to just quit on their life, and it's so sad. It's so sad. But I want you to know today, all right, all the money that you're about to circulate and use is about to come back to you multiplied. One of the manifestations, the affirmations that I see, if you believe in God, or if you believe in the universe, or if you believe in aliens, I don't care what you believe in. I don't judge nobody, okay, ever. But what I say is I see God multiplying back to me all the money that I use, okay, all the money that I give, all the money that I circulate in any way, in any form, a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment is coming my way. It's coming your way, okay? And I dare you to practice saying these type of affirmations in your life consistently for the next 90 days and watch what happens in your life, okay? Now you must feel that money coming to you over and over and see it coming to you somehow, some way. I was watching this show, guys. Have anybody watched that show, Big Brother? Have anybody watched Big Brother? Anybody know what Big Brother is? It's a reality show where they stick you in the house. They stick people in the house, okay? And they don't get any TV, no Facebook, no Facebook, no nothing. They can't talk to their family members or anything like that, right? I was watching this show called Big Brother, right? And this guy, he was about to get eliminated. I mean, toast. Everybody bust him out. They was like, he's a liar, he's scum, you know, everything, right? And everybody, if you watch this show, you know somebody is about to die, or you know somebody is about to eliminate. I knew that this man was about to get eliminated, like trash. He's gone. Nobody liked him in the house. Everybody turned a cold shoulder every time he passed. I'm like, dang, Danny, you about to lose. You're leaving, right? And guess what happened? He did something. He said something. Okay, he said, there is always a way for those that believe that there is a way. He said, there is always a way for those that believe that there is a way. And I never forgot that when he said that, because I'm like, oh my gosh, he literally worked his way out of that complete situation. And everybody knew he was going to go home, but he did not go home. He talked to the leader of the house. He bust everybody out. He told everybody's secret. And somehow, some way, he got to stay in the house. And when I saw that, I was like, I know that's right. That means anybody on here can do anything they set their mind to, as long as they believe that there is a way. As long as you believe that there is a way, that's how you can get what you want. If you give up and you say, oh, it's impossible for me to make money now. At this point, I don't have any money to do, or whatever the case may be. Once you do that, you have to stop all of the universe in your tracks. And I remember that no matter what happened to me. At the end of this year, if you was on the webinar yesterday, I told everybody, literally, I got robbed at the end of the year. I made all that money. And one person, the people who I love, the people who was, saying that they love me too, guess what? They stole my money. It was horrible. I was embarrassed, y'all. It was just like, I felt like I didn't have anybody to talk to because it was just so horrible. I was crying. I was burning. My body was burning. My emotions was taking over me. But what I remember is what that man said. He said, there's always a way for those who believe that there is a way. And when I tell you that people in this system, the miracle system, this bill relief system, the bill relief method that you're going to learn, I promise you, no matter what you're going through, we can help you come up with all of the money that you need to get out of that situation, okay? As long as you believe that there's a way. That's the only way that it can happen, all right? So what I'm about to show you, all right, is some powerful information. So whoever invited you, you might want to thank them because they thought of you. They thought of you enough to invite you to this information that's very, 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 very powerful, okay? So I am actually going to share my screen, okay? Just let me know if you all can see this when it pops up. Just type in the chat, all right? I think it should be showing. Hold on one second. Technology, I tell you. All right. I think you all can see it. If you can't see it, just let me know. Now, the Miracle Network, the bill relief, all right, the bill relief method. There's always a strategy. There's always a way. What if you had no more monthly bills and the ability to earn $10,000 per week or more simply by turning your monthly bills into banks? Let me make sure everybody can say, okay. $10,000 or more per week. Who believes that they can make $10,000 or more per week? Remember I said there's always a way for those who believe that there's a way. Miracles happen every day. And my goal is to help people understand that they are the miracle. You are the miracle. That's why this system is a miracle. The miracle bill relief system, whatever you want to call it, okay? It's miracle is in the nature of it, all right? Simply by turning your monthly bills into banks. How many of you all know that everybody has bills for the most part? Anybody have bills? I want you to type in chat, which bills do you hate the most? Which bills, if you could snap your fingers, which bills would you want to get rid of like right now? Like right now, this bill has to go. It's literally like, one of mine is rent, okay? Rent. Go away, right? Just go, okay? Now, honestly, most people have this effect. Most people have 1 or 2 or 3 bills that they just can't stand, okay? And because of this, remember I said the desire to get rid of a bill, the desire to get a mansion or desire to get a new house or a new car, that very desire means that that's proof and evidence, okay, that it's possible. Now we're going to show you how to turn your bills into banks and bring you cash flow. What if you could eliminate your taxes? No more taxes. Poof, be gone. Now look in your phone. Now I want you to look at your contacts very closely. How many people in your phone love bills, wake up and say, oh, glory be to God, I just love bills. Please give me an extra dose today. I would love a cup of rent. I would love a cup of car notes. I would love a cup of insurance. No, 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 no. Okay. How many people do you know who don't love bills, who is okay with getting rid of some of their bills? So instead of people complaining about it, it is time to now do something about it, okay? And we're going to show you how to do something about it. We're going to show you another way. Now, the miracle system, no more bills, okay? We're going to show you how to get your rent or mortgage payment cut down to $0 in 14 to 30 days or less. Now, some of you may be thinking like, you're right. I don't know how that's going to happen, but that's why I said in the beginning, there's always a way for people who believe there's a way. There's never a way for people who don't believe there's a way. It's impossible because they're not gonna move and react to not believing that there's a way. So therefore, action create results, and no action create no result. You feel me? You get it? Yes. Okay. So the new bill relief program, how does that feel when you think about no more bills? I think about no more bills, I get this tingly, gooey feeling inside. I'm just like, oh, no more bills. I just feel so peaceful. Okay, I share my inner peace and happiness with others. So just know that if you feel inner peace and happiness, it's coming from me, okay? All right. That's how I feel. All right. My bills, like all my bills are on autopilot right now. Like it's on auto ship. I have a bank account set up for each one, just like I'm about to show you how to do the same thing. I got a housing bank. I have a real estate bank for real estate. I have a nonprofit bank. I have all these banks set up, which I'm going to show you how to do today. All right, and it's on auto ship where it automatically comes out these banks, where cash flow comes into these banks, and then your bills become your assets instead of liabilities. All right, very, very simple. Now, with the Miracle Network, the fast track training that we're going to do, and this demonstration is designed to help each member achieve financial freedom in all areas of their life by using a well-known, powerful strategy called the dynamic power of one. Never underestimate the power of one. Okay. Now, by one person simply sharing one can create a chain reaction which can lead to 100% financial freedom. Pay close attention to this training module because it may be the information needed to help you find a better way, to help you accumulate $20,000 to $40,000 plus per month within the next 30 days. And this information is not for people who don't believe there's another way, because we can't help you, all right? Because the laws of the universe state that, like I just said, if a person doesn't believe it can happen, they automatically negate the option for it to happen. There are people becoming millionaires because of some of the information that we share, okay? Very, very powerful. Now, first step, all right, is you need to have a desire to want to eliminate bills, right? Where there is no desire, there is no effect. Now, the second step is you need to get in position and create a bank designated toward eliminating the expense. So if you have a rent or mortgage, we're going to help you set up a bank account, all right, that's going to be specifically dedicated to eliminating that expense, where people are going to be actually putting funds into that bank account that you created, and it's going to be able to pay your rent or mortgage, okay? Very, very powerful. Now, the next step is to let our team of like-minded individuals help you reach your goals. All right. If you don't allow other people to help you and you have too much ego and too much pride to get help, then nobody can help you. All right. Like I said, the step 4 is help us help you. Now, what you focus on grows. If you focus on positivity, you will receive positivity. If you focus on negativity, you will receive negativity. Your attitude, literally, your attitude can make you wealthier than any talent or education. Okay, so if you ask people, just ask them a simple question. How do you feel about your life? Like, what do you think about your life right now? At the current state of your life, how do you feel that your life is going? Okay, your mental approach to life, your disposition to life, the way that you treat other people. Okay, really, when you see a person with a nasty attitude, they really have a nasty attitude about themselves, and it's coming out to you. Okay. You have to understand that a lion and an elephant, did you know an elephant can kill a lion, just stomp on a lion just like that? But the attitude of the lion is this elephant is my lunch. I'm the leader of this jungle, okay? That's how the lion thinks. And because that elephant feels that, he fears that lion, even though that he could stomp on that lion and kill that lion right there. So how is your attitude of life? Is it life just kicking my butt? Or is it, I'm going to pick life, but I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to do what I need to do. What's your attitude? Because your attitude is going to always create your results, period. And I know that for a fact. And I had to learn that myself, okay? I started taking advantage of opportunities. I started taking advantage of hanging around successful people. I started taking advantage of leaving people who didn't do any justice in my life alone. Anybody who brought any negativity to me, trust me, they wasn't getting in contact with me anymore. Trust that. If they made me feel some type of way every time I talk to them, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you. You need to learn how to do that. And you need to learn how to set healthy boundaries for yourself and stop letting people cause disruption in your life. Because if you keep hanging around these people, these duds, these bums, okay, they're going to affect you, okay? So you need to change your attitude to an attitude of abundance, of an attitude of domination, not in an egotistical way like I'm this, I'm that, not like that, but I know who I am, I know whose I am, so nothing and no one can stop me. And I'm going to do what I need to do every day to get what I want. So this is a bird's eye view of a $20,000 or $40,000 per month income. And trust me, I've seen this before. And it's easier than most people think. It's an attitude shift, okay? The dynamic power of one. What if you had an entire team waiting for you to get in position to have no more monthly bills, okay? If you could look in the middle, pretend that's you, and you're earning $20,000, $40,000 per month. There are going to be people all around you sending you $1,725 over and over and over and over and over again, okay? And you may not even know these people, $100, $200, $300, super, super powerful. Every day I get people saying, you know, I don't know who this person is, you know, but I just got paid, okay? Which is pretty cool. Now, in 2 Corinthians 8:14, it says at the present time, your surplus will meet their need. This means that all of the things that you have will begin to meet the needs, okay? So that in turn, their surplus will meet your need, okay? Then there will be equality, okay? Now, with great powers, and then the next verse, with great power, the apostles continue to give their testimony about the resurrection of Lord Jesus Christ. And abundant grace was upon them all. Just think about abundant grace, man. As soon as I said abundant grace, it was like power came all over me, because abundant grace is basically walking into your abundance. Abundance is your birthright. Did you know that your social security number is on the stock exchange? It's worth millions, trillions, probably trillions of dollars. Did you know that? It's crazy. From the moment that you're born, you're worth millions, billions, trillions of dollars, okay? And it's so sad that people have forgotten, or they were never told that they were good enough. They were never told that they were worth anything. And you were already born into abundance. And if you think about anybody who have ever passed away in your life, I guarantee you there's some people in your life who, if somebody told you, hey, go give me $1 million and I'll bring them back to life. I know everybody probably on here has somebody who you'll do that for. If somebody came to you and say, hey, I'll give you $1 million and I'll bring whoever you want back to life, I know I will get $1 million in 2.5 seconds. I promise you. Now, there were no needy ones among them, because those who own lands or houses would sell their property and bring the proceeds from the sales and laid them down at the apostles' feet, and distribution was made unto every man according to as he had need. It's very powerful, because there are groups and communities, different people, different races, different people. They're doing this, and nobody lacks. Okay, and in this community, we're building up a community where nobody lacks anything. Bills are not an issue. Student loan debt is not an issue. Any type of debt is no longer an issue. So it all starts with the power line one. And when you come in, all you have, if you want to eliminate your rental mortgage, you pay a $110 fee. This is going to set up your bank account, okay? Just like when you go to work, you pay for shoes, you pay for uniforms, you pay for food every day. A job is not free. Trust me. It costs money. It costs gas. It costs time. Time is the most expensive commodity. I know one lady who drives back and forth to work for 2 hours. 2 hours. That job is costing her life. Her life, okay? Sitting in traffic, people swerving on you, can't drive, acting a fool. A job is not free. So I don't care what anybody say. Some people say you shouldn't have to put any money or invest to make money. They don't know any wealthy people. Anybody who says that they don't know no wealthy people, and do not listen to them, probably run away from them, Because a person who says that does not even understand the power of a seed, okay? So anyway, the first bank is $110. It's a housing bank, and it's going to set up your bank to receive funds, okay? Very, very powerful, okay? Now, the power of one states, what if all you needed to do to earn thousands of dollars per month was to put one person in position to eliminate bills? Now, everybody knows the person who doesn't want to pay bills, so anybody can put one person in position who doesn't want to pay bills. To be honest with you, I made my first 6 figures with strangers, okay? And the family members who did try to join me in different things, they didn't do anything, and they gave me a headache more than anything. I wanted to take it back. And let me be honest, when I go to family reunions, they know I make money. They know what's going on. They try to ask me about my business. I honestly don't even tell them because I don't want to deal with it. It's like, it's just, I'm just like, I'm good. You know, I'm just doing my entrepreneur thing. Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, so this is very, very easy. You can make a lot of money. Powerline One covers your residual payment, and it's a simple formula. For example, pay $100 going up to the top spots. There's always somebody at the top, okay? Then you pay your $10 system fee, which is monthly. Now, so the minimum total is $110 per month to earn thousands to cut all bills to zero. Now, let's take a real-time view. So, you got in position with your first bank, and then you got your one person in position. Now the fun begins. By following the blueprint, we are now able to start our friend. Now watch, rinse, and repeat, and teach your person to do the same. You're now leveraged to the next bank because there's 17 banks in all. They're each worth about $100, and the more banks that you set up, the more you make, because if you set up a housing bank, you get your rent paid. If you set up the vehicle bank, you're going to get your vehicle paid. If you set up the real estate bank, you have funds to start real estate if you're interested in that. We got a nonprofit bank. We got a utilities bank for those who have electricity bills. The more banks that you own, the more funds that you get to keep, okay? So that's the vehicle bank. You upgrade, that's $100. As you make money, you upgrade. So everyone is following the system, and you now see the momentum. There are now 3 people working together to put one more person in position and help the team. So pay close attention. This person came in, they paid their $100. One getting one, getting one, getting one. Very, very powerful. Everybody knows one person who doesn't want to pay bills. All right, so now let's look at this, okay? Say, for instance, since I invited you, you come in, you pay $100, okay? Boom, I got $100, all right, towards my bills. Now, you go out and get one person. Guess who gets the $100? It passes up to me because I invited you. Everybody has to pass up one person to the person at the top. Now, all right, that person passes up to me. That's your first person. You got to pass them up. So this is my line. Your first person does not go to you. They go on my line. And I'm just giving you an example. Now, that one got one more. This falls in my line, okay? Because everybody got to get one. They're getting one, and I get another $100. Boom. That's a lot of money. All I did was invite you, and then you invited one, and then this person invited one, and this is my line. This is my line for everybody who gets one in this line, whether these people are passed up to me, they're my line, okay? $100. But now you're like, where's my money? When do I get paid? Okay, that's fine. I got you. Now this is you. You did your due diligence, and you got your one person in my line, okay? It's still my line. You go in and put in one more person, just one more person, and this starts your line. So now, your first person, all right? Your second person, this will be your second person. What do they need to do? They need to get one person, okay? They need to get one person, and this is what happens. I'm going to show you on a whiteboard really quick, okay? Let me show you on the whiteboard. Here we go, right here. All right, so you started off over here, your sponsor. This is you. You brought in your one. All right, they brought in one person. They brought in one person. They brought in one person. Everybody who falls in this line got to pass up one person to this top person. And this can go 1,000 levels. 1,000 levels times $100 is $100,000 per month, and you only put, this is just one person in this line. But say this is you. Okay. Now you go to the top. Once you put in your one person, all right, and this would be technically your second person. All right, this is you at the top now. This is your second person. Your second person owes you one person, because the same thing that happened to you will happen for you. That's very powerful. Now, this person needs to get one person. This person needs to get one person. These people move out of this line once they get, their one person, and then their second person all start their line. And the same thing happens over and over. And this goes 1,000 levels deep. And now you can get your $100,000 per month. But let's say instead of coming in at $100, you came in at $200. Now, instead of multiplying 1,000 times 100, you multiply times 200. Same amount of work. Same amount of easy work. Now you making $200,000 a month. But say you came in with three banks, which is $300 plus a $10 admin fee. Now you're making $300,000 per month. I don't know about you, but I would rather do the same amount of work and make more money. But let's say you came in at 4 banks for $400. The same amount of work, and let's say everybody duplicated what you did. Now you're making $400,000 a month. Let's say you just was like, you know what, forget it. I'm coming in like a boss, $1,725. You don't have to pass up anybody, all right? And now instead of $300,000, you're making $1.7 million a month, okay? $1.7 million a month. So now we understand that part. Very, very simple, okay? And then what happens after that, it just keeps going on forever. Very, very simple. And you keep on making money over and over again. All you did was either you brought in one person or two people. Okay, you either brought in one person or two people. Very, very simple. If you come in at 17 banks, you only need one person. If you come in at any banks under that, guess what? You need to bring in at least two people, which is very easy. Okay, remember I said there's always a way for those who believe there is a way. There's never a way for a person who doesn't believe there's a way. Okay, so that's you. Now this continues over and over until everyone has one person. This is how you get paid, and you don't even know who some of these people will be. Okay, your goal is to complete 17 banks to get to that $1.7 million per month. Now, if you do this 10 levels deep, okay, instead of 1,000 levels deep, you make $17,000 to up to $17,250 per month. That's your one getting one, getting one, getting one 10 times. That's 10 levels. Like I was showing you, one getting one, get one. That's 10 levels. Okay, 20 levels is $34,500 per month. 30 levels equals $51,000 per month. This is about where I am. Okay, this is about where I am. It happens really, really simply and really, really fast. Okay. Now, like I said, remember I said you either get one person or two people, but guess what? If you bring in 3 people, you have just started another line. Every person you bring in starts another line because they got to get one. That person got to get one. They got to get one. If you bring in 10 people, instead of 1.7 million, you're making 10.7 million. Okay? Very, very simple. It's very, very easy. You can ask anybody, hey, you know what? What's your top 3 bills that you don't like? They're going to say rent, I don't like vehicle, I don't like this, they're going to be, they're going to say all these things. You say, what if I could show you a way to get rid of all those bills? I know a lady who's doing about $50,000 per month, all right, and all her bills are eliminated. I can help you too. Would you? And then they're going to say, yeah, what's that information? All you do is add them to our special group. If you don't know our group, Miracle System Rotator Group, join our Facebook group. And then after that, you send them to Zoom. So this means, guess what? Am I telling you? What does this mean? Are you listening to me? This means you don't have to sell anything. You don't have to convince anybody. You bring them to the Zoom. Not everybody knows how to do a presentation. Not everybody knows how to try to convince people. You don't have to do that. All I say was ask them a question. People are either going to say yes or no. There's a billion people in this world. Right? Can you talk to one if you can ask a question? I don't know how simpler it can get. Talk to one if you can ask a question, add people to a Facebook group, and invite them to a Zoom. When I tell you, it's funny to me that some people don't even know how to work their back office. Some people don't even know how to, they don't even know how they're receiving all these funds because we have so much duplication with the training in the back office. We have a 10K per month blueprint. Not only that, you get 2 to 3 coaching sessions a week from 6 and 7 figure earners. We had a training today and everybody was blown away. It was absolutely amazing. It really woke people up to how simple making money was. When I was struggling for 2.5 years, the only reason I was struggling is because I didn't know what to say and what to do. Now that I know what to say and to do, all I do is wash, rinse, repeat that every day. It's simple things, okay? And then you got to learn how to get in touch with the right people who already have a mindset towards wealth, people who already have a mindset towards abundance, okay? The next part is testimonials. All right, who wants to say a testimonial, guys? Everybody loves testimonials. Don't fail me now, team. Tell them how you're doing, okay? Tell them how you're doing. You can talk about the product. You can talk about, your income. You can talk about whatever you like. Be my guest. Go ahead. Come forth. Whoever wants to go. Let me stop here because I don't think we need to do this thing.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Sissy.
Hey.
First of all, guys, I want to give y'all a disclosure before I open my mouth and I start talking, because I do offend some people and it's not personal between me and you. I'm from New Orleans. I have a rough accent. I'm well-rounded. I'm from the streets and I'm business educated. I love Dominique for everything. She is one of the realest melanin obtained people that I know. So let's get started. I've been in this program for 18 days, guys. My front line is on 15. Those people are doing what they're doing. Me as a team leader, I don't care what it is. We don't sell potions and lotions. We don't sell products. It's finances. Do you need help with your bills? Is the only question we have to ask anybody. It's a simple system. I duplicated it, and now I'm making sure that the ones on my front line duplicate. What I made this month, next month will be double, and the next month will be triple. Because anybody on this page, even if you come in with one bank, which is your rent, okay? Just your rent. Any other bill you want, you can just swap it out, do whatever you do. But even if you take that one bank, which is $100, and within 14 days, we can do magic here, guys. We save lives 6 nights a week. Stay tuned. But even if you made $500 off that $100 investment for your bill to turn it into your income, I promise you, baby, you will not miss that membership payment. Because just like you pay your light bill and your water bill, I got a $405 energy bill right here, and I got a $300+ water bill. They don't care. If I don't pay them, they're going to cut me off. So if you here, you need help with your bills. Get back to the person that invited you here. Change your own financial situation for you, because we giving it to you, but it's only for you to accept it and move forward. As for me, I can't speak for everybody else, but I can speak for quite a lot of us on here as team leaders, because we done touched the money. We understand it. And when you touch your first $100, you're going to be so motivated. You only need one, but you're going to touch so many. It's like humanitarian work on steroids. I got to go because we got a lot of other people on the call. Get back with me. I love y'all. We change your lives. We ain't selling no products, no potions. We trying to upgrade you for you. And I'm rough around the edges. I'm working on my personal people skills. But at the end of the day, we just trying to save you. Are you ready to save yourself? That's the question.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. Yes. I got Annie right here. She's from the UK. She's from the UK. I have Annie here. Hold on, she wanted to talk. Hold on, here she go. She she's on the other side of the world, but I'll let you hear. She sent me a voicemail today, so she's probably asleep right now. Okay, but I'm gonna play it right now.
I just can't believe what's happening with me in this miracle release system. I was a bit skeptical at first, but my God, everything that you've said is exactly what's happened. You have made exactly whatever you've said, Dominique, is exactly what you meant, and it's happening. I cannot thank you enough for this program, Dominique, because it's blessed me, and I'm sure it will bless a lot of people. So I'm so glad I believed in you and I joined you, because you've been amazing. Thank you, and have a lovely day, Dominique. And I'd also like to say that you are a true leader. One of the truest leaders. I've known some true leaders, but you are some serious leader, Dominique. You know, you're inspirational. You lift people up. You know, you teach people lots of things. You know, you spend time with people. My God, you're what shall I say? A diamond. That's the word I'm thinking of. You're an absolute diamond. So yeah, this program is just amazing. I can't wait to get to $10,000 a month. I cannot wait, Dominique, and I will get there. I know you believe in me.
Yes, go Annie. So proud of her. She's doing so amazing, guys. Yes. Anybody else want to go?
Hey, I gotta go. I was trying to fall back because, you know, if you don't go before Millionaires in Training, you know, you got I'm telling you, that's another story. But check it out. I gotta go because I joined this opportunity because of you, strictly. You know, you came into a part of a business that I was already in. Nominated for a week. Like, the first week you hit the leaderboard. I already had my eye on you. But you slipped through my fingers. Anyway, Annie just received some payments from me.
Nice.
The lady y'all just heard? Yeah, that's who I'm placed under because of the system. She just made over $2,000 in a couple of days, and most of it came from me and my downline.
Woohoo! Yes, come through. Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
I had to share that.
That's what's up.
But yeah, my name is Michael Douglas. Okay, Michael Douglas from South Carolina in the building. I'm outside this time, so I'm gonna let y'all go.
Hey, now, also good job, man. You're doing amazing. You are doing amazing. So,
hey, Dominique.
Yes, hey, Stella.
Hey. Testimony, you know, 37,000. 6 weeks. I thank you for this. And I didn't even know the back office guys. So, and I still don't love it, you know, but Dominique's been an awesome person to help me through these trying times. You guys know, a lot of you know what happened with me financially, you know, due to a family emergency. I had to dish out a bunch of money and about to lose my home. But God blessed me with this mighty woman. I truly am grateful in this program. It's helping change lives, guys. And the good thing is that you get paid directly to you. It's peer-to-peer. So, and so much training back there. And it's not only about the money, but it's changing lives in other businesses. If you have other businesses, that information can help you catapult your other businesses into a whole different dimension. And that's basically what I'm going to do with this information, because we're meant to have multiple streams of income, guys. So be encouraged, you know, help each other, because that's what it's all about. Thank you, Dominique, again.
Oh, no problem, honey. Super proud of you. Excited. Killing it. So as you see, I'm not the only one making money. In a lot of programs I've been in, I was the one making a lot of money, but nobody else was. So now you can see there's duplication. So when you bring people into the system, you will know that people can get results, okay? Did somebody else want to say something? I think I heard somebody.
That was me, Dom. You know I'm rude. I be trying to be peaceful and all. But Miss Estella, I love you, baby. This lady is an elderly lady. She reminds me of my mother. My mother would give me her last. Honestly, guys, like if my mama had $50 and I told her I had an investment and I needed 40, she gonna give. If I needed 50, if I needed 100, she gonna give me that in 550. I love Estella. Another thing, guys, we forgetting about our homeless guy that was on the street. We forgot about that.
Yep.
People that's making excuses and they're saying that they need the help, but indeed they're doing this and they're doing that. I smoke, you know, so I could feel how a smoker feel when they gotta smoke. Fuck the weed, excuse my French, everybody. I gotta make sure that I need the money. I really need my bills paid. So you need to sacrifice to get the right price. Name your price. With this program, you're going to get right. This man was homeless on the street, spraying raid on himself because he was sleeping outside and he was a product of the elements, okay? So anybody here, you feeling how you feeling? Scams don't pay. They play. We do.
That's true.
You have to have the vision for yourself. And if you have the vision, baby, you got the desire, you can change it for yourself too. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I ain't saying no more.
Yes, it was. She's right. I don't know how I kept forgetting about him, but yeah, it was a homeless guy who came in here. He's making about $5,000 a month, and he started on the street. He didn't have any money. He told me he had bugs crawling over him, and I'm just like, bugs crawling over you? Oh my gosh! When he said that, I knew he was really homeless for real. He said he went to the library. He said God told him to go to the library and check his email. Somebody sent him an email saying no more bills. And he read the email, and he knew that he needed to come up with the money. So he would go on the streets, and he would ask you for $1 here, $10 there, and he was able to come up with the fee to come into the system. And now he said he got a place. He has a place. Hold on, he got a place to stay. He has a new phone. And he was talking to me from a flip phone when I met him, and when I called, he called me from a different number the other day. He said he got a phone. He don't know how to use text message or anything. He got a place to stay. Everything. That's a blessing. That means people are really able to pay their bills. So if you got any questions, we're here to answer them. Go ahead.
All right. My name is Jeffrey. I haven't signed up yet, but somebody referred me here so I could see what you guys doing. I just got you like midway, but I'm trying to understand like you guys are like signing up and whatever branches you guys were talking about. So I would like to know if I can meet somebody, face to face and do this, or how do I go about it?
Yeah, whoever invited you, we can get you the replay of the part where we talked about how you make money and everything, and then just give them a call after you watch it and see if you have any questions after that. But since you came in at the middle, you didn't get to see that part, but we explained that as well.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody? Okay, she said, anybody else have any questions? You could just unmute your line and just ask.
Dominique, just one quick one. Andy from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little bit lost earlier on the levels. I've been inviting people. They've invited one more person, so they paid me first. Then they got one person. But now you're saying their next person in the downline has to pay me as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit confused on that. I thought
this is you, and you brought in one you got your one, and then they brought in one. This person right here, they owe you one too.
Cool.
And then this person right here, they owe you one person too. This is called a level. That means this is 4 levels deep. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I got lost. So I've been saying to people, they've got one person in. They paid themselves, they got one person in, and then I've been telling them they can keep the next one. So that's wrong, yeah?
Yeah, so this one person, they invite one. Everybody is in your line. Everybody pays you in your line. They all pay you. So
I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, good question. All right, anybody else?
But that's the second person, right, that they brought in?
If you come in at 17 banks, you don't have to pass up anybody. But yeah, that will be, if you come in less than 17 banks, that will technically be your second person, but that second person owes you one person. That's your line.
I'm sorry, you were cutting.
Yeah, that will be, if you came in under 17 banks, that will be your line. Your second person starts your line, and they owe you one, and then that person owes you one, and that's your pay line.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
Hey, Dominique, my name is Mark. I was invited by Ontarian.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a question. So when you mentioned, that's the man, the myth, the legend.
Right.
I have a question. So when you mentioned the rotator, that process of passing up a person and then you keeping the second person, that's what you're talking about when you mention the rotator?
Right. I call it a rotator effect because you're going to be getting paid by people you don't know.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
problem. And
Yeah,
then, yeah, and so basically when I explain it to them, their first person they bring in would go to me, and then once they bring their second person in, they'll have their own line, and they'll keep that person. Okay.
Yes. We call it the power of one. Yeah, it's called the power of one rotate. Super powerful. That's what Michael was saying. The person who he fell under, she do not know him. Okay. And he made her over $2,000. It's so crazy. I'm telling you guys, if you can understand this, you will not be able to sleep. You will not be able to do anything because once you get it going, you can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. All right. Now, like I said, if you come in at 17 banks, as we call it like a boss, call it coming in like a boss, you don't owe anybody, any person. And the thing is, when people start bringing people in, some people going to bring people in at 5 banks. Some people going to bring people in at 10 banks, okay? And anything, whatever, if they're not on that level, that money passes up to you. So now the rotator is not only giving you people, it's also giving you payments that you weren't even on as long as you're in position, okay? So position. And real estate is location, but in systems is positioning. So it's important that you join sooner than later because that's wasting time. Okay, I had somebody talk to me the other day who was like, oh my gosh, I should have got in. She had like 5 of her friends in who she personally knew, who she was just felt so bad because they took action before she did. So I'm telling you, this is gonna be everywhere. And you're gonna be mad if you saw you're on this presentation and you start seeing people posting it everywhere. I'll tell you that. So anybody else have a question? It's not only Bitcoin. You can pay in any currency. Yeah. The members get paid. The company doesn't get anything besides the $10. The $100, $200, $1,700 goes to the members. Okay, and you set up in your back office in your profile. Okay, how you want to get paid? Cash App, Bitcoin. However you want to get paid, okay?
Check it out very quick. Pardon me for cutting you off, but I get my trading account funded directly through Bitcoin.
Oh, nice.
From this opportunity. I don't even need a wallet for this.
That's nice. Hey now.
Yeah, I send them my trading account address and the money's in there.
Nice. That's smart. Okay, yes.
Hey, Dami.
Hey.
Yeah, guys, as for payment options, I even take MoneyGram and Western Union. If you ain't got it like that, just send me my money. I'm going to make sure you win.
Yep. Walmart to Walmart.
That's the beautiful thing about this opportunity. It's on you.
Yeah.
And I do
peer-to-peer.
I just sent some money, you heard me, to my Bitcoin account. You heard me, to take care of my profit coin. So I feel you, Michael. Yeah, we invest in Bitcoin. Don't sleep on it, guys.
Listen, Bitcoin shot up the other day, y'all. It went up to 13.
Man, I've been telling them about Bitcoin, bro, for the last 2 years. I'm like, man, it's going to go down, but it's going to go back to 20 G's. Man, I promise you, Michael, that thing going to jump.
It's going to retest a few times probably, but it's definitely going to go way past 20 G's. I promise you that.
Man, they're talking about, you already know it's going to say at least 100K. I don't care what you're talking about.
I just watched the YouTube. It's a video on YouTube.
Webinar.
It's a video on YouTube. They got Bitcoin going to $10 million.
Wow. Thank you. I love y'all. You heard me. Y'all with the right team. We making sure everybody prosper. And if you need a career, we got something else in the back office. That's free of charge, guys. Y'all better plug in and get back to the person that invited you. Gonna change your whole life.
Yes. So who invited you guys? Let me know in the chat who invited you. Who was the wonderful person who invited you? Yes. Who was it? Janice, say it, Janice. So you don't actually get paid until you bring your second. Yep, Deja. Yep, your second person. If you come in anything less than 17, you get paid on the second person. All right. Sam said, Estella, okay. That's the other Richie Rich. I call her Richie Rich too. Sam Randall, I call him Richie Rich too. Okay? Look, Ontario and Sam, they Richie Rich to be. Who else? Lakin, yes. Lakin is amazing. You definitely need to get with Lakin. She's really serious and she's making big moves. Okay, we got Alicia. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm not even, man, let me tell you something. Alicia, she came to me and she wanted to make a certain amount in a time, I literally messaged her. I said, all you got to do is trust me and do this, this, and that. When I tell you she came up with that money, she was just like, oh my gosh. Now her and her husband is having like $1,000 days, $1,800 days the other day. It was just crazy. All right. So, Clyde, nice.
Dominique.
Awesome. Yes.
It's Mark again. I have one more question. This might be redundant, but just for clarity. In the back office, the software is what keeps track of like all of this, right? Because that becomes okay.
Yes. That's what the $10 a month come from, because once you start making like $10,000, $20,000 a month, you won't be able to keep up with that. You won't be able to keep up with who paid who and all this stuff. So the back office is going to take care of that for you. It's going to be like your mini assistant. Not only that, it actually follows up for your people. It has a capture page. It has a follow-up series that follows up with your people for 2 weeks on your behalf. It's super, super powerful. Okay.
And is that going to be completed for sure Sunday?
It's not for, nothing is for sure.
Well, I understand that. Are we on the right track for that?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
I know.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Excuse me. This is Olivia. I had a question.
Uh-huh.
I paid the $10 through Cash App. Would you know if, because you can't write, I don't think, or you probably can. Was I supposed to write my username in there?
It's smart to do that. It's smart to do that, but if you didn't, you just let your sponsor know, and then they'll make sure it gets,
But I sent it directly to you.
Mm-hmm.
To your Cash App.
Okay. Did you send $100 or $200 or whatever amount that you sent for your person who invited you?
The $10.
Yeah.
I'm a leader, so I sent you the $10.
Right. Did you send the other amounts though?
What other amounts?
For your banks. It's $10 plus $100 or $200 or $300 or, It's not just $10 to join. It's $100 plus $10 a month, or $200 plus $10, or $1,725 plus $10 a month. That's how you get approved.
Did somebody pick
Okay, I paid $100. I'm kind of confused now.
Oh yeah. If you paid the $100, you paid it to your sponsor. Then you need to get with your sponsor and let them know to get you approved.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying, how would I know that you got your $10?
You can send. You can just send a message. It's a certain procedure that your sponsor is supposed to do, and like that you just got to get with them to do the procedure.
But if I'm a leader now, how I still have to go. I'm confused.
Okay, so after the webinar, just get with me after the webinar. I'll show you. Okay, if your sponsor didn't do it, but they should have showed you this. Like, you shouldn't be trying to figure that out. But I got you. It don't matter. Okay. We're a team.
All right.
Okay, so it's over. Like Gary said, he excited. He don't really understand it all the way. It's okay. You don't even have to understand. You just gotta listen to your heart and listen to what you know is best for you.
I didn't understand it all the way. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, but
right. I know you didn't.
I know money when I see money, though.
Exactly.
Dominique.
Yes.
This is Khalif.
Hey.
I just want to let you guys know it's actually a lot simpler if you just think about it like this. When you come in, you get A. A goes to your sponsor. B, C, D, E, F is all to you, under you. First person after that, they get their first person goes to their sponsor. And then you start your top level. It's just that simple. I got on here and started getting so many people. And it's just so easy. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just came and tell you. I don't know. I've been helping people all over the world, not just who I know, all over the world.
You got people who've been online 10 years and never made a sale, getting $7 payments.
It blows my mind. I've been in the business since 2007.
People who know what they're doing. People who can't even work the back office making $30,000 in 6 weeks.
Right.
They do that.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
Where do they do that?
Where they do that? You just gotta believe and you gotta have faith in yourself. You cannot go in this game with doubt at all.
Don't get me started, man.
I'm serious. I came in this game. I'm 37 years old. I'm ready to retire. You hear me?
Woo!
You hear me? I'm telling you, anybody can do this. Anybody. You could be walking right down the street. You could be at 7-Eleven and you could talk to someone. It doesn't matter. You got to believe in yourself, and you can do this. Anybody can do this. And I'll tell you right now, we all going to make it. This is the best system I've ever been involved with.
You just said something real big, right? I had a guy, he's been on the call probably about 5 times, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he got $1,700 to start, but he just don't believe in himself.
Woo-wee.
Well, you know what?
Said the magic word, man. Believe. It's all about belief, man.
Yeah, just having faith. This team is so strong, and Dominique does such a great job. Listen, I've seen one of her webinars, and I instantly joined. Instantly. Trust me.
Yeah.
We're on the right team. This is how we do it.
Hi.
Yes. So I got 4 questions.
I'm so sorry.
Did somebody say something? Yes, I was gonna say I got 4 questions to ask y'all if y'all still on here, because we're about to get off in a bit. Just imagine that you were to start working together with the person who invited you in our team together, and we teach you everything that we know, okay? And we do everything that we can to help you get results. Now, imagine that you're sitting in front of a coffee shop a year from now. What would have happened in your life, both personally and professionally, for you to feel happy with your progress? What will make you believe that this was the best decision you ever made? If a year from now we were sitting in a coffee shop and you looked at your life, just type in the chat. What will make you believe that this was the best decision that you ever made? If you look a year from now, okay, what is it? Okay, just type in the chat. That's the first question. All right.
I can type in the chat. As we talking, I don't know if people could see my face. I told y'all I had a phone just for this company, okay? I don't know who this person is. I sent them the link. They're on their phone at work. They're leaving, and they're ready to pay, okay? So
yes,
that part, residual boo-boo.
Yes.
That part.
So why don't, now that you answered that question, hopefully you answered it in your mind or in the chat, okay? Now, let me ask you this. Why don't you have it right now? What's been standing in your way? What do you believe is holding you back? Like, why don't you have it right now? Like, what is standing in your way? What's holding you back? Is it your belief? Is it income? Is it what do you feel that it is? Okay. All right. Now I want you to think about what resources, what connections, what talents or skills that you have access to that you're not currently utilizing 100% that we could use to help you overcome your obstacles and achieve your goals. Most of the time when I ask this question, people have like resources and talents that they have not activated, okay? Now the last question I have is, do you want me and our team and our community to help you? Yes or yes or no or yes. What's your answer, okay? Do you want us to help you? Well, do you want us to help you? It's a simple question. After I ask you all those questions, do you want us to help you get there, okay? Well, if your answer is yes, all you got to do is get back to the person who invited you, okay? And then once you get started, you're going to get access to the blueprint. You're going to get access to a special training group, all right? And we're going to help you use your resources, your talents that you have now that you may or may not have been using, okay? So get back with the person who invited you guys, and let's get you started, all right, tonight. All right, have a good night, everybody. God bless.